Micah Frankel for CageMinds.com. We're here at Albuquerque Kickboxing MMA with Freddy Crosby getting ready for Triple A MMA Caged Hostility January 16th, Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you for taking the time out training to grab a word with us. Fight's 17 days away. How are you feeling?
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for the opportunity. I'm feeling great. It's been a lot of obstacles the last 4 or 5 weeks. We're finishing up training camp. These last 2 weeks, we're ramping it up.
Now, with that, you got the rust, the wear and tear, you got the holiday seasons. How different has this fight camp been for you with, well, the holiday seasons and all that upon you? How has that worked out?
Hasn't been too bad. My last 3 fights before was around January, December, same time around the holidays. You know, us fighters, we go through a lot, and sacrifices we make to our families, not eating, picking what we pick to eat, and we got to get the job done.
Talk about sacrifice, talk about family. We know you're a big family man. The first time I came out here and took some photos of you, you had your inspiration with you, your son. What's that like? You said for the morning sessions you have him around, so how does that change those morning sessions from the night sessions, knowing having that inspiration there with you?
That's my inspiration. Ever since he was born, you know, I don't trust anyone to leave him with. I don't want to lose my father and son time, so I bring him in here in the mornings as much as I can. You know, try to get the training done and spend time with my son. As soon as training's done, all sacrifices are over. It's just what us fighters go through.
Now, you said your son, he's 14 months old.
14 months.
You've been competing for your whole life, wrestling, and then you said long time kickboxing and everything.
Yes,
how has having him help focus your life and change your perspective on this as a career?
You know, like I said plenty of times, it's obstacles, sacrifices. I think it gives me more of a drive, motivation. My son's there, he's going to be at this fight, and I really want to get the win for my family. They weren't there for my last fight, so this time I'm going to take them out there with me. Your
opponent, he has 2 wins by submission, coming out of a striking gym. His name is Vaz, and I'm not going to say his last name. I'm probably going to totally mess it up, but what more do you know about him?
You know, I really don't look up too much to my opponents. I just train and get ready what I got to get ready for. This is why I come here with Sifu, Lenny Lovato, and team Great Jacksons. I just get prepared and ready for anything that comes in my way.
And then specifically with your training, a lot of guys kind of stick to one camp. You've already pointed it out. You're at 3 major gyms here around town. So what's it like getting those different looks, having those different voices to help put everything together?
You know, I made the changes after my last 2 losses. I can't just focus on one thing. I got to stick with everything, my wrestling, my stand-up, MMA, grappling, everything. So right now, I switched it up. It's going great. Three different gyms. I don't get bored. You know, different training partners, mix it up. It's always something different, not the same partner every day. So it's been good.
This is going to be your first fight since the birth of your son, right?
Yes, sir.
So, just as a fighter, how do you feel different, and what were your big focuses in that 14-month span?
You know, I just needed to get adjusted to the family life, and trying to balance out my life with, you know, working part-time, training, balancing the family, you know, just getting the father and son time. It's been tough, and once I figured out a little schedule, I had to come back. I was getting the edge of fighting, and I missed it.
So you said you really work on yourself, what you're going to do going into the fight. So you're kind of one of those game plan fighters, or you're just working to get better and you're going to feel it out when you get in there? What's your mindset going into the fight? Of
course, I always go out there with the game plan. You guys will see when I come out, but you still got to prepare for no matter what comes in your way. This is why I'm taking all these different training, different locations, just to prepare myself for whatever comes my way.
So through this training, has there been anything that you were kind of skeptical on doing, but has in turn worked out for you?
Of course, technique with Sifu Kotre, my head coach. It's always good to work technique, and you got to keep that sharp. Too much sparring will go out the wall, so mainly focusing on technique in this one.
Then we know that there's got to be wear and tear going throughout the camp, but how are you feeling and how's the weight doing, even with those holiday seasons?
I'm feeling great. I want to thank Corey from Max Muscle. He's supported me with supplements, joint boosts, vitamin, everything. That way I don't, you know, get injured, wear and tear on the body, and I'm feeling great. 2 more weeks.
What should the people in Fort Worth be expecting on January 16th?
Hey, you guys are getting out of towner. I'm going to finish the fight. You guys will see as soon as I get there, January 16th.
And then wanted to give you a moment, sure that you got a bunch of more people you need to thank, sponsors, shout out,
Yes,
go
sir.
for it.
I want to thank Terry from Work Happy, the team from Work Happy, GenQuest. Also want to thank Max Muscle Rancho and Lomas and Law Offices, all the 3 attorneys that have helped me out, and Coach Ray, Jackson's MMA, and Lovato's Total Fitness. Thank you guys and all my friends and family for the support.
Again, you're in the Fort Worth area. It's Triple A MMA Caged Hostility, January 16th. It's the historic Stockyards in Fort Worth. We'll see you there. Thank you for the time,
Yes, sir.
and good luck, sir.
Thank you guys. Want to see you guys all there. Thank you for the support.